G'day ladies and gentlemen, the Buttsman here, and do me a favour, don't be this man. His name is Alpha Dom, he's a dating coach, and he is horrific.
You do not have to accept her rejection.
Alarm bells.
I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand the female mind.
This is Alpha Dom, and he is letting you know that if a lady out there rejects you, you don't need to accept that. No means yes for Alpha Dom. That is horrifying.
If you're one of the people that haven't applied anything in my course or my videos or anything like that.
You have a course? We're going to have a look at that.
This video is not for you. This is an advanced technique. This is for the people.
This is an advanced technique. Ooh, very nice. You have to be advanced for someone to say, leave me alone, you creep. And you say, no. I'm advanced.
This is for the people that have the course, have my videos, fucking are applying it, seeing results.
They're locked in, Alpha.
And eventually I'm going to put this in the course.
You are almost Andrew Tate if he was a white dude who lives in a fucking trailer park. You're almost Andrew Tate.
Just don't have the time right now, so I'm releasing it now. You don't have to accept her rejection. Now, here's an example. I was talking to a girl, and she said, oh, you know, I'm not really interested.
That's when you say, no, bitch, you are interested, because I'm Alpha Dom and I'm Alpha. Do you want to, like, touch me and shit? Please! My mother never kissed me.
Instead of just going, okay, and then just turning away, I did this. Why would you not be interested in me? I'm the best. Absolutely the best.
Fucking nailed it. They're going to wet up when they see you, Dom.
And she's like, oh, how? I'm like, well...
She's not going to say how. She's going to say, okay, get away from me with your crooked teeth, please.
You'd have to come over to my house to find out.
God, you're going to get a restraining order.
Let's be okay with kink, and you'd also have to be okay with my mastery of the ropes and the fact I have multiple women.
You got a kink. You've got mastering ropes, which I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're fucking into sailing. And you got multiple women. If this dude has multiple women, I am absolutely I am in awe and I am in shock, and I cannot believe that he would possibly be able to convince one, let alone 2 or 3 women to be anywhere in his vicinity, all right? It's unbelievable. You cannot possibly tell me that this dude has multiple women. Why? Because he looks like shit. Sorry, Tom.
Actually, maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't be the best for me. And now I did turn it around at the end, but I could have left that part out and still got her to start bantering back and forth, and she did. She started going back and forth with me, and I started building attraction in that because now I had sidestepped her fucking rejection. Granted, keep in mind, I didn't force it. I didn't say, no, you're gonna... I just played into her little fucking game.
Did you like press play on your fucking iPod mini, like to put the music in there in the car at the same time you're doing this? I hope so.
She's playing with me a little bit, or just kind of disengaging, and I gave her a little bit of fun. You want to know what I did with her later?
What, saw her through a glass panel in a lineup because she was fucking pointing the finger at you saying, that's the big fucking creep who won't leave me alone. Now, before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, and learn more about this extremely interesting human being, this video is brought to you by Fume. Cold turkey's great on sandwiches, ladies and gents, but I tell you what, it's not a great way to beat a bad old habit. Now, I'm not going to try and introduce you into hypnotherapy here, not at all. We're talking about our sponsor, Fume, and they look at this problem in a very different way. Not everything about your habit is wrong, so why be so drastic to change things? Why don't you just remove the bad part of the habit? You can still keep the habit. Fume is an innovative award-winning flavored air device that does just that. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses an all-natural, delicious flavor. My favorite is crisp mint by far. Very minty, very good. Your Fume will come with an adjustable airflow dial, which is designed with movable parts for fidgeting. One of the biggest things with people who take up this bad habit is they've always got to have something in their fingers, and this is that. Then there's also Base, which was launched in January. It is a gorgeous way to stand for your Fume when it's not in use. The Fume device can also be spun around on it, which is great for fidgeting once again. Switch to Fume today. It's easy and enjoyable, and it's even fun. Fume has served over 150,000 customers and has thousands of success stories. So there's no reason it can't be you. Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits today by picking up the Journey Pack, ladies and gents. You will not regret it. Head to tryfume.com/Butterfield or scan the QR code and use code Butterfield to get 10% off when you grab the Journey Pack today. That's tryfume.com/Butterfield to get started on defeating your destructive habits. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to Fume for sponsoring this video. Now, back to this guy.
Going off the last video, ask a girl,
more.
Can I get your number? She said, no, I just got out of a relationship and I don't know if I'm ready to date or whatever. And I handed her my phone and said, go ahead, Type it in. It'll be fine.
Type it in. 911 000 112. Wherever you live in the world, call the fucking emergency department, please. And get the police here, because this man needs to be locked up.
We can get Chardonnay. We can talk like girlfriends and talk about your old relationship with this guy. We're not going to do that, but it's going to be okay.
Do not whisper. Nothing gets a pussy drier than whispering when you first meet someone. Especially whispering,
it's going to be okay.
No, it's not going to be okay. You probably want to skin her and make her into a lampshade, don't you? Not saying that's what Alpha Dom wants to do, but people who employ his techniques might.
Once again, not forcing it, not being super aggressive. She can say no again, which at that point I would have disengaged. But guess what she didn't do?
Now that's a proper gentleman.
Didn't say no. And that was the first time it happened. And then I did it again and again and again and again and again. And most of them ended up coming over my house, ended up sleeping with me. You just gotta know how to do it correctly.
I call bullshit on his entire operation.
Let's talk about my nails. I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand the female mind.
Oh my God. You look like Tom Cruise if Top Gun was shot on a fucking budget of $45. My God, sir.
Here's the thing. If you think this thing you learned in high school or that is the best way to get a girl to...
I do not need someone who has avoided orthodontists like the plague their entire life to give any information out about stimulation of certain areas on certain people. You're creeping me out. You're creeping everyone out. Cut it out.
Down top tip. Wusses are always going to be boring to women. There's no mystery. There's no excitement. There's no addiction. There's no passion. You're just boring.
Dom, calling yourself an alpha doesn't make you an alpha. And you're here talking about wusses. The fact of the matter is this. Anyone who calls themselves an alpha is a giant fuckwit and not an alpha at all. All right? No alpha at any point in time has called himself an alpha. Do you understand that, Dom? Do you understand that?
This belief needs to be deeply ingrained in your head in order for you to get good with women.
What is it?
I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand the female mind.
Thank you. Tell me.
The belief is as follows.
Yes.
Now, a lot of you are going to fucking pull back from it.
No, I'm in.
But
I'm in.
You need to fucking learn it. There's no way you're going to get my numbers in both quantity and quality if you do not have this belief.
Please.
Here it comes.
I'm ready to believe.
It is my reality. And she is just a guest.
What the fuck, Dom? What the fuck, you big old creep?
One more time for the people that just got shocked and awed and just like I punched them in the face or something. It is my reality. And she is just a guest. You need this. You need to put this in here and lock it away and make it control all of your actions. That's how you get good. You're welcome.
Shit. And what you need to understand about Alpha Dom is he gets thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views on these videos on TikTok. You would assume that he's really, really popular, but he's just not. People are saving this video, sending this video, commenting on this video. No one's liking the video. They're all looking at it going, you're insane, mate. You need to be like just kept away from the general population. You are horrific.
Alpha Dom top tip. When two humans meet, there's always a establishment of who's the dominant and who's the submissive.
Yeah, I bet Dom's always the dominant.
Whether it's male, female.
He's just dominating dudes everywhere he goes. I bet he's just got a real thick handshake. I bet he stares them down. I bet you even blow kisses at them just to assure them that you are the dominant one.
With a male and female meeting, if she comes out thinking that she's the dominant, it's very unlikely that she's going to be attracted to you. You're welcome.
Well, you didn't say anything. You just said, don't let her be dominant. How is someone dominant?
Here's something I need you to do. I need you to enter the female mind for a second. I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand the female mind. Now, this will help you get more numbers because you got to fucking understand how their mind works and what they go through every day. Okay. Imagine if every fucking day of your life you're approached for about 45 times, which is the number that I've...
Who the fuck's getting approached 45 times? I don't care how hot you are.
Come up with my extensive study of, can I have your number?
Extensive
things
study.
Like, why don't you give me yours, is a fucking thing that's going to weed out 95% of the spineless males that aren't persistent, that aren't fucking clever, that aren't witty, that can't have fun with her. And there's a reason she does it. Without being extremely forceful, sidestep it.
Okay.
Like I just said in the last two videos. You're welcome.
You're not saying anything. You're not offering any advice. You're just saying, hey, give her a sidestep. What the fuck does that mean, Dom?
So I'm going to try to gain composure in this one.
Alpha Dom has just come in his pants. I'm glad we're here all together at the same time.
I've filmed this video way too many fucking times. All right, so over the weekend...
I love your red shirt, Dom. It makes you look like you work at a fucking pet store. Go on.
Because I obviously was on the wrong side of TikTok.
He's referencing the TikTok we saw at the start, where he was saying that, you know, you just don't allow rejection. And I can imagine why people, particularly women, were upset by that.
And I was like, fucking, this is crazy. I'm just going to turn it off and just fucking...
You look like you got itchy skin. Is that fair to say?
I kind of want to show you the elite level of hate that I'm dealing with.
I bet you have a list in your house of people that have wronged you in the past, don't you, Dom? I bet you've got that list. And you smother yourself in moisturiser every night before you go to bed, and you read that list and you cry. And you apply lipstick, like that dude who was going to shoot everyone in Billy Madison. Is this a scene from the fucking Joker?
I can't. I'm trying composure. The elite levels of hate that.
Okay, let's go to Alpha Dom's website, because Alpha Dom's website, reach out to me on Telegram for Alpha Dom 1C for inquiries. He's selling this shit on Telegram. Okay, here's his website. There, oh my good grief. That's how you're doing this? Okay. Alpha Dom is considered the pinnacle of dating expertise. At 16, he realized his shortcomings in the dating realm. I bet he did. Experiencing friend zones, I bet he did. And instances of infidelity, rather than blaming women. What a great guy. He took a realistic approach and embarked on a quest to uncover the ultimate code to successful dating. My name's Alpha Dom, and this was written by ChatGPT. 100% chance this is AI generated. You can't even write your own fucking bio, Dom. How are you picking up women if you can't write your own fucking bio? In saying that, let's continue. Alpha Dom discovered how to wield the power over women, driving them into a state of obsession. I call all of the bullshit, and making them prioritize him above all else. Let's remember, this is who we're talking about.
Oh!
He became the ultimate selector. Over a span of 15 years, he honed his strategies to decimate his competition. Along the way, he recognized the significance of assisting other men in achieving what he had accomplished. Alpha Dom became the epitome of dating expertise, teaching methods, etc., etc. The choice is yours, though, it says. Do you allow yourself to reach your potential, or do you let him help the next person? So what will it be? Beautifully written there. Let's see how much it is to purchase the course. Oh, there's even more questions. Good. Are you tired of feeling like you're stuck in the friend zone, unable to attract partners you desire? Talk to Alpha Dom, everyone's creepy cousin. A transformative video course designed exclusively for men, yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's unlock the secrets of becoming an alpha dater. And no, we're not sending Dom $10. Fuck you. But what happens in the course is you crush your limiting beliefs. You dive deep into the subconscious to identify and eradicate your limiting beliefs. Wow. Discover your alpha identity off this guy. Yeah, fucking oath. You master the art of attraction off this guy. Number 4 is effective communication strategies. Then number 5, alpha dating lifestyle. Learn the lifestyle of Dom. Number 6, overcoming dating challenges. Very important. The alpha advantage is also there. Expert guidance led by a seasoned dating coach. Alpha Dom. Fuck off, mate. Proven results. So maybe I'm full of shit. With over 100,000 Tinder matches in 2 years. Oh my God. As well as a little over 1,000 women in his dating lifestyle. Dom! Don't settle for mediocrity in your dating life. That is hilarious. Invest in yourself. Unleash your alpha potential today. How much is it? A one-time charge of $10. All right. If there are enough people in the comment section that want to see me subscribe to this course and learn from it, give me an Alpha Dom in the comments if you want me to pay $10 to learn more about Alpha Dom. I don't know where to go from this. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. And make sure you grab Betterman, my new book. It's out right now. Well, it's out for pre-sale. Let's get into the top 10. See you later. Toodaloo au revoir. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check this out. This is Betterman, my new book. Over the past 18 months or so, I've worked on this, and I tell you what, I'm very, very proud of it. It is a manifesto on modern masculinity, what it is to be a man, what it is to be a good person and a better version of yourself. It's not a memoir, it's a man-moir, ladies and gents. I think you will absolutely enjoy it. It's not an autobiography by any means. It does talk about my life and what I've gone through. I've been through a lot of mental health issues in the past. Well, not a lot. I was never fully schizophrenic, but I've had some issues. But it details how I dealt with those and continue to deal with those whilst doing stand-up and videos and raising a family and all of those different types of things. And ladies and gents, I think you will really, really enjoy this. I spent a lot of time on it. I really worked hard on it. And it means a great deal to me to now have it in my hands, ready for you guys to see it, read it, and become a part of it. Pre-order the book right now. Let's push our way to #1 on the chart. So head to isaacbutterfield.com right now and grab yourself a copy of Betterman. Thank you.